you on apps?
No, never.
You've never
I went on Raya once just because I was nosy.
Mm-hmm.
I had no type of intention to actually use
to give it a couple swipes.
I just wanted to be like, what's this about? I deleted it in one day. I was like,
Raya
this is stupid.
I actually did date someone when I was on Raya. Don't get excited. I'm not on there anymore. It was during COVID. I was trying anything. I did.
So you use the apps?
I did. I did. For sure. During COVID.
Okay.
And I'm a horny bastard. You should know this about me. So it was a really hard time for me.
Where were you?
I was here.
You were here.
Which was the fucking worst. And I was in studio, so I never stopped working.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't like all these people who were like, LA was the best. Like, okay. Like I was at work.
He was watching Tiger King.
Yeah, I was watching Tiger King too. But listen, I was grateful to be working, to be clear, but I just didn't have the like experience that everyone else who was in LA. Like I know so many people in LA were like, we were chilling, barbecuing. I was not doing none of that. But anyway, so I was on the apps. I went on Raya. I forget, there was like an actress that recently just talked about being on Raya. Didn't you send it to me, Marcos? Somebody sent it, but she was on with I don't know. Anyway, she's talking about Raya, and it's all just like founders. It's a bunch of white boys who are like kite surfing. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not climbing mountains. I'm not going to your photography studio. Okay. Like I met a black man on Raya. We dated for like 4 months.
Oh, so it actually turned into a thingy thing.
Yeah, he was really nice.
Okay.
He wore the okay, so you know those little tracker things that track your calories?
Like an Apple Watch?
Like Apple Watch, but like sometimes you can wear them on your shoulder.
Okay.
He wore it on, he kept it on during sex, so I couldn't do it. Cause why?
Ick.
I'm not a big ick person, but I was like, ain't no way you got this shit on during sex.
You gotta count them calories.
Why
girl.
do you got to count calories? Just
vibe,
adjust.
twin.
Yeah,
just vibe.
Just vibe. Like, just take that shit off. You're not counting these calories.
Was it like tight?
Yeah, like you wear it on your shoulder. You wear it like
was
here.
he like a big?
No,
this big old dude.
He was in like really good shape. Like you don't need this moment.
That's.
I'm like grabbing your arms as this thing. Yeah,
Did you tell him? You told him you didn't like it.
I'm bad at that.
He would have been like, okay.
What am I supposed to be like? Hey,
do you mind?
Weird that you wear this calorie tracker while we're fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
But I'm getting better, maybe a little nicer than that. Hey, I don't really like that.
So I think it's weird.
Hey, I don't really like that.
I could just do that. I could be better at doing those things.
So you just stop talking to him.
Yeah.
Hey, I do that. I used to do that too, but like not for like icks. I just was like, okay.
I'm not a huge ick. I'm not somebody who's like, this is an ick, that's an ick, but that was an ick.
Let me see. Have I ever been icked beyond belief before? I don't think so.
Is that a weird ick? I feel like that's an appropriate ick. That is not a weird ick though. It's probably a solvable ick though.
Definitely a solvable ick. Definitely. Maybe you didn't like him that much, Joy. Maybe you just didn't like him that much.
Maybe he forgot. I don't know. He wore it several times.
And you never.
Yeah, I mean,
you were just staring at it.
We
the
were
whole
dating,
time?
like so. We like. I look. Communication has always been an issue for me. Like I was dating this guy who had one speed.
Oh, that's always not fun.
Like, babe, I'm not a humping post. One speed. Yes, just go. Like, what are you doing? Just give it a little roll. Like just every.
You should have put a song
every like 25
on.
strokes.
You should have put music on for him and been like, catch this beat.
Yeah, test the beat.
Catch this beat.
It's like this.
And the next song. Okay.
And he was
Switch.
Andy was a spreader, which is ugh. I mean, why me? Like, what am I gonna do with my legs on the other side? I can barely open my legs anyway. I'm not flexible. I'm not flexible. Give it a little test. If there's too much resistance in the hamstrings, then chill out.
Right.
Stretching me like.
Like, that shit is not cute, bro.
It's not cute.
This shit is not sexy.
Now you got one speed, and I'm holding my legs up. I'm definitely gonna pull something.
I'm gonna catch a cramp.
Yeah.
I would love to be at the desk to do this video, but that's Joy Taylor, right? And the more and more she opened her mouth and what she showed on social media, I think they said she got a BBL, the more and more you start to figure out why she not married. And I gotta apologize to Miggs, man. He said she had trash box. When I seen her doing them lunges and working out, absolutely no, she trash in bed. Absolutely no, she trash in bed. Unless she got an amazing water hole. You know what I'm saying? I can tell by the way she was moving. She trash in bed. You can already tell. You know, and you know she's very beautiful. I give her that, especially when she not opening her mouth. But her brother was so reserved, carried himself well. Don't hear nothing about her other siblings. She just seemed to be the black sheep of the family. But you know, I want to pinpoint a couple things here. Check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. But before I forget, let me jump to the end of the video where she like let me say this to the brothers, man. This is my message real quick. A lot of times you be dealing with a girl, you can be kicking it with her for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, a year. You know, I know a lot of y'all got stories, right? And all of a sudden she just ghosts you. All of a sudden she just disappeared, right? You like, damn, I thought things was going good. You heard what she said. She dealt with a guy and stopped dealing with him because he wore some type of calorie counter on his shoulder. I'd never seen it before, right? I've seen the Under Armour ones that go around your torso. I know the fitness watches that she speak of and all that type of stuff. And she said it turned her off that, you know, he wore that while they was having sex. And you burn a lot of calories during having sex, right? Especially when you sleeping with her, because she probably don't ride and she probably just lay there, right? And I'm gonna get to that, right? And she said today, you know, he clapped a few times, but she just stopped talking to him. And she said this was she got on Raya. Raya is second time we talking about that in about a month or two. Talked about Golf, met his wife on Raya. Raya is a dating app for, you know, high earning people, and you know, high earning people or celebrities, you know, or high earning people, right? You got to get cleared to get on there. It's kind of like that T app they had. They got to clear your name and all that, right? So she was bored in LA and she was just using him for bored dick. That's just what it was. And instead of communicating to him like, hey, could you take that off and while we having sex? And she admitted she has some accountability. I'm a terrible communicator. Women do this shit all the time. And one thing I'm going to tell you about women is everything they ask in a relationship, I'm going to tell you this, they want from a relationship from you. A lot of times they lack at doing it. I don't like cheaters. A lot of times they cheaters. Or they got some trauma from cheating. That could be from their parents or from their friend that went through a TikTok video now. But you know, you got to be a great communicator. A lot of times they're not a great communicator. A lot of things they list off is what they not and what they expect for you to pick up in a relationship, right? And instead of just communicating that with him, she can just say, hey, you know, but I guarantee you, she didn't have no problem asking him for some dick. She ain't had no problem asking him for some money. Or could you stop and grab a fifth of this? Or grab me a couple OZs of this? You find it funny how, you know, women don't have a problem begging, but then they have an issue with, oh, I don't like the way you do this in bed, so I left him. Or I ain't like he wore this cologne, I left him. And I'm going to go right back to that woman's comment that she said after she said that. Maybe you didn't like him that much. And that was the honest truth. She did not like the guy that much. Because if he was putting her through that damn mattress like she was supposed to, or she really liked him, she would not have did that to him. That's a fact. And then she goes and talks about, well, I had this guy and he had one speed and he was a spreader and I don't spread, and that's how you know the box is trash. This is how you know the box is trash. You know, at the end of the day, you can't spread your legs. You know what I'm saying? You can't spread your legs. You ain't 9 times out of 10. This comes with black women. They don't like to ride dick. Right? Y'all be wondering why these brothers be going to get other women. They go the extra mile. Oh, I look better than her. And like, bro, you a little good looking car with a trash ass motor, trash ass interior, trash ass, all that, right? And that's just the God honest truth. So it's a lot of things that go deeper than that. Even when we start talking about sex appeal and all that type of stuff, and But she's talking, oh, he only had one speed, and like, okay, communicate that with him. Everybody is not going to be, you know, sexually compatible. You learn as you sleep with women, you learn women. And for women, as you sleep with guys, you learn what they do and what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But oh yeah, one speed and my legs don't spread. I hate being just complaining, bro. Like, she's like one of those women that you talk to, bro. At one point when you used to bat, when you get old enough, you just don't. After a while, you already know I ain't dealing with her. You talk to certain women and it's just like it's like you working out. It's draining. They irritating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fun to be with. It's not enjoyable. At one point, if you ever get to the point of having enough discipline, you just like, nah, I don't even want to fuck. I don't want this bitch to know I stay at. I want to go to her crib. I'm good. And she's one of those women. You go through all that, you finally get to squeeze the lemon, and the lemon ain't worth shit. Don't suck on nothing. Don't fuck for nothing. Lazy as hell. It's irritating. You know what I'm saying? And this the same chick. Once you clap, she want to cuddle and watch a movie. You like, bitch, I don't even like you. Especially after I done bust this nut. You know what I'm saying? But her saying out there, I'm a horny bastard, and this, that, and the third. And obviously, she trying to make headlines. Let me say that right now. Obviously, she trying to make headlines. She trying to go viral. She ain't got no jizab. Now, I don't know what happened with that lawsuit, if they paid the old girl off to go away or whatever the business was with that. But yeah, you can see why. Not ladylike at all. Certain, I've been telling you this, and this is a lot of things I see this is one of the things I see with a lot of, especially black women in our community. They get on social media and nothing is taboo no more. You know, I'm gonna leave away the shirtless and skinless and topless and all showing all the skins and OnlyFans, and I'm gonna leave that alone, right? I'm just talking about as far as their conversation. The conversations that they have with their homegirl about who sucked this, who effed this, the sexcapades that they have with their homegirls, that should be left in private. They getting online, real spill. You know, they getting online having those conversations. This is not a conversation that you have as a podcast talking about how horny I am. I did a short. By the time y'all see this, y'all probably see it. I did it for the Free Game 89 channel. It was two particular young ladies, and they did a skit talking about we went on a 2-man and now we burning, and they started like, you know, jumping around because they supposed to been burning. You know what I mean, right? What dirty bastard say on Shame on It? Got burnt once, but that was only gonorrhea. Come on, man. That's not cute. Some of y'all become hoes before y'all even got a chance to do hotivity. Some of y'all women become hoes before y'all get a chance to do hotivity. Y'all become hoes talking about how much y'all suck and what y'all like in the bedroom and how much money you got to be with them. Y'all do these skits on the line. This is who you are. When we see shit like this, bro, you're disqualified from being a wife or a girlfriend. We can't ignore it. So when Joy Taylor waved the white flag, when she started opening her mouth on these podcasts and shit, and she waved the white flag, bro, it's a wrap. Any dude that married Joy Taylor is the simp they the simp. They're simp. If you marry her, she best to be paying like she weigh. And she said, well, I don't want no kid. We glad you're not procreating. She's literally a bimbo. And Earl Watson, the best thing he did was not marry her. But that's all I had to say, man. Hit the link in the description. The first link, join the link tree. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.